Hello, this is Keith Hall, and welcome back. Today we're going to be learning about the switch function in Microsoft Excel 365. I'm going to be giving you two examples, two different syntaxes basically, on how we could use the switch function. The table here on the left, what we want to do is we want to be able to calculate the discount or choose the discount based upon the purchase amount. That's number one. The second example is going to be, we're going to be getting the rating, whatever it may be, and we're going to assign it a ratings class. So in other words, if it's equal to 1, we're going to return a rating class back of bear. If it's equal to 5, we're going to return a rating class back of excellent. So that's what we're going to do. And of course, this discount amount is based upon whatever the purchase amount is. If the purchase amount is less than 100, we're going to give it a 0% discount. If it's greater than or equal to 500, we're going to return in this column a 20% discount. So let's look at the switch function and its syntax. The first argument to the switch function is an expression. So in other words, is it going to return a value? It's going to return a true or false. And that's the two examples I'm going to show you. This one, the first argument, it's going to return a value. This one, we're going to return the true as an expression. And then as we go further into the switch function, we're going to be passing it a value and a result combination pair. And the same thing happens over here, a value and a result, basically. So in this particular case, let's take the first value here, 668. So since we're going to be using true here as the expression, that means that this value here is going to return a certain value. And if C3 is less than 100, it's going to return true. And if it does return true, the value for that is going to be 0. So if it returns false, then it's going to jump to the next value result pair, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and build this together. So we're going to do switch. Our expression is going to be true. We're going to use a true function. And basically, what this expression is doing, this true function, it's going to return true all the time. So we're going to be comparing our value to true. So we have to, the value has to return true in order for it to give a result. So we're going to take, is C3 less than 100? If this is true, let's give it the discount value of 0. If it's false, we're going to jump to the next value result pair. So in this case, we're going to be going to C3 again. Is it less than 200? And if it is true, we're going to give the discount value of 0.1, which is basically 10%. If it's false, we're going to go to the next value result pair. So we're going to be saying, is C3 less than 500? If that is true, then we're going to give it a value, the discount value of 0.15, which is 15%. And this next pair, you could continue on with this value result pair, or you could give it a default value. So in this case, I'm going to give it a default value. So if all of these come back as false, then I want it to basically give it a value true. So it's always going to evaluate the true. And I'm going to put 0.2. Press enter for 20%. I'm going to copy this down. I'm going to copy down without any formatting. And there you have it. So let's look at this table. So it says purchase amount 668. So where is it? It's greater than or equal to 500, so it's going to give it 20%. Let's look at this value. So it's 273. It's going to be less than 500, but greater than 200. So a value of 15%. So that's how that's done. So let's change this. We could also change it to the last argument is the default value. So it won't apply any to see if it's true or not. Let's just give it a default value of, in this case, 0.2. And it's still going to give you the same result set. So copy format. So it's the same thing. 648, it's greater than or equal to 500, 20%. 463, it's less than 500, but greater than 200. So you're going to get a 15%. So that's how that works. Now let's go over to this rating class here. And let's see how we can apply the switch function to return any one of these rating class values. So let's go ahead and type in switch. The expression is, in this case, we're going to be evaluating whatever the value is in this row column, which is L3. So our first value result here is going to be, is it equal to 5? Is L3 equal to 5? If it is, let's give the rating class value of excellent. If it's not, if L3 is not equal to 5, let's check the next value. Is the L3 equal to 4? If it is, let's give it a value of good. And if it doesn't equal to 4, let's check the next value. Is it equal to 3? If it is, let's give it the rating class of okay. And if it falls through all these, if it's not equal to 5, 4, or 3, let's just give it a default value of bad. And let's just copy this down. Okay, as you can see, 5, it's excellent. 3, the rating of 3 is going to be equal to okay. Value of 4 is going to be equal to good. So this is how you could use this switch function in your spreadsheets. And hopefully this gave you a better idea of what the switch function can do in multiple different syntaxes or examples on how you could use this switch function. Please like and share this video, and as always, please subscribe to this channel so you could always learn more techniques regarding Microsoft Excel, Power BI, in the future, Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, and possibly other programs also. Again, I want to thank you for stopping by. You have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.